Okay, so how y'all doing today? I want to talk to y'all about new life. New life is one thing to me that is very important, and I don't just mean, turning over a new leaf, starting something that is totally opposite of the way your life has been going. When I say new life, I mean bringing a child, another being into this existence. The reason I want to talk to you about that is for many different reasons. But the number one is dumbass people who decide to run out on their kids when they're born. I mean, I don't seem to understand why. I mean, me being a product of a sperm donor, and I'll say it again, sperm donor. Okay? It just boggles my mind. I mean, me being 21, having my first child, my only child so far, and hopefully not the last, at 21 years old, I felt the need to, be there for my child, be there as his father. I mean, me personally, as I said, I have a sperm donor, but at the same time, I actually have a father. Some of you may call that other person a stepfather, or the other man in your mother or father's relationship, or sorry, oops, don't want to say other man in your father's relationship, but I just don't seem to understand why would you father or mother a child and run out? It doesn't seem possible. I mean, my own father, I love him to death, Robert L. Baker, the man, has been there in my life since I can ever remember, and that is my father, that is my dad, that is the man that I will always call my father, not my stepfather, not my adoptive father, but that is my father. And I just don't understand why people can just run out, or how they can run out and do that. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but I know I feel that, you're a complete ass if you decide to run out and, just leave your child to either fend for themselves, be raised by a single parent, and you just don't do anything, don't show up, don't whatever. I don't, and it just boggles my mind. And that's the reason, like I said, for 25 years it's been on my mind. And honestly, some of you who are watching this probably even wonder if you're going through the same, or can't say going through, but have gone through the same situation. And the question is why. I don't want to know the answer, but I still ask why. Because to me, honestly, I couldn't, just up and leave my own child, him and his mother, to be on their own. I mean, not saying that, I felt like a total obligation of, oh, well, I'm having a baby, I had to be there, I don't want her to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Alone, I mean, yes, I feel a responsibility because it is my child and I fathered her. But at the same time, I didn't want to be like, oh, she just trapped me, or nah. That's not how it works. I mean, maybe you're not ready to be a father or a mother, but at the same time, you need to look at it as what's going to happen to that child if you leave and is left with that parent, or that other parent leaves you. What? The child. Think about the child. Think about if it was you. Because I have thought about it many times if it was me. Because it's a sucky thing. Trust me, let me tell you this. I don't get it. I mean, bringing a child into this world is hard enough on you if you don't have money or a place to live or anything. But it's just something joyous about it, honestly, to tell you. It's just, don't know how to express it. I mean, it's just like the ultimate love. I mean, you could say you love somebody or you're in love with somebody, but when you have a child of your own that is made of you, it's just wondrous. I mean, honestly, many of you who don't know me, but if you could see my son, his name is Christopher. and see the way he is. I mean, he's just a lovable kid. He's just, just a kid with a giant heart. For being 3 years old, he loves people. He loves to interact with people. Loves being around people. Loves playing with you. A little rough like me. I mean, evil too. I mean, heavy-handed. But I just don't see how I could really ever leave him. I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, I may be like going over, things multiple times, saying them, but I mean, it's just really how I feel. I mean, new life is amazing, wonderful thing, and let me tell you, I mean, not just new life isn't bringing new life too. At the same time, having new life for myself. Having him being here, changing my life around, stop being, a party boy, like I'm fist pumping. But, it's a great thing. It's a great and wonderful thing. I can tell you that. And I would never trade it in for anything. I mean, so if you ever, I mean, honestly, ever are feeling down, feeling depressed, just feel like things aren't going your way, just remember that, you are important. You are needed. You are somebody. You are very, very special. Not to just you or anybody else, but to the world. Let me tell you. And just keep your head up. Keep doing what you're doing. And if you ever have a child, just do not, please do not, I repeat, do not leave that child alone with, a relative, let me rephrase that. If you can't handle it, leave them with a relative that you trust. But don't leave them with a stranger or in foster care or, just something that you're going to regret. Because honestly, I will tell you that it will be the biggest heartache that you will ever have. So I'm just going to leave it there at that. Nothing more, nothing less. And at the end of this, I'm just going to say, peace, love, and God bless. And hopefully everything goes the way you want it to and all your dreams come true. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on